Hi guys, Dazzie here with another episode of my comic book hauls. This time it's episode 204. I've got a pile of books that I picked up last week on a recent trip to Bristol. Yeah, I hit one of my favourite shops, and that is Area 51. But before we continue, if I could perhaps ask you for a subscription, a like, a share, a comment, ding that bell for notifications. It all really helps my low grade productions. And talking about my productions, my last video, I'm not really sure what happened. It blew up quite a lot, and I had nearly 800 views, which was very surprising, as I usually get around about 100. But thanks to everybody who watched and commented and liked. This time, guys, like I say, this is a shop that I've frequented quite a lot. The books down the back of the shop range from as little as 50p up to a couple of quid. I've had to get creative with this haul. The keys are drying up. So I've got a few books here, guys, that you might not be too familiar with. Let's get into the books. And you know, sometimes, guys, in this hobby, you think you've picked up a winner, but yeah, sadly, this was a bust. For some reason, I picked up Superman 710. I was thinking it was the first appearance of Ron Troop, but I've already got that in an Adventures of Superman issue. A total miss with that one. So I've been making massive lists of characters that have appeared on screen, and that's my passion when it comes to this hobby. Characters that have appeared in either in animation or live action. This is a little known character that appeared in Batman issue 693. And before I continue, guys, this pile of books, that first pile of books that I'm going to show you, all cost me just £1.33 on average. Now, this is a first appearance of a character called Sebastian Haydey, and he appeared in the recent Penguin TV show. I've yet to watch it, but I do make thorough lists, and that is going to be read at some point once I've watched the Penguin show. Then I picked up a couple of Doom Patrol books. I have the first appearance of the Doom Patrol team in My Greatest Adventure 80, one of my better books, and I was a big fan of the team when they debuted in live action in the Titans TV show. A couple of minor keys here for £1.33 each. Like I said, this is Doom Patrol issue 51. And this is where we got the cameo appearance of the Candlemaker. Just seen briefly in this issue, but the Candlemaker appeared in the Doom Patrol TV show. Already had that issue. And then add in Doom Patrol issue 53 to my PC. Now, this is the first appearance of Hellblazer, John Constantine, as a costumed hero. He appears in a dream. Now, in this issue imagines the Doom Patrol as if they were created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby in the 1960s. So that makes it a minor key. Then I've decided I'm going to try and track down as many milestone keys as possible, because they are a lower printed publishers as such, the milestone imprint of DC Comics. I picked up Static issue 14. Now, this is where the worlds collide, DC and Milestone. And this is part 14 of the crossover. It's the final issue of that crossover. Can go for around about £8 to £10 on a good day, that book. We already have the first appearance of characters like Static and Icon. And then I found a couple of Turtles books, guys, from Kevin Eastman. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures issue 27. Looked online. Again, it's around about a £10 book on a good day. Don't find too many Turtles comics, especially from Archie Adventures. And then I picked up a minor key from the run. This is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures issue 28. And this is the first appearance of Ninjara, who is known as Umeko, a skilled ninja fox and an ally to the Turtles. It's also the first appearance of Chien Kan and Oyuki Mamisha. Pretty neat cover. And then I added a couple of Copper Age, I would say, Thor issues. First up, I added Thor issue 100, issue 303. And the reason I picked this one up, guys, this is the first published artwork in the comic book industry by Rick Leonardi. He does the cover and the interior on this issue. If I ever get to meet the guy, I'd get him to sign the book. And then I picked up Thor issue 330. And this is the first appearance of a character called the Crusader, who is Arthur Charles Blackwood. And then I've been recently adding notes and stuff to my Uncanny X-Men key run. I just haven't got the space and to own entire runs, but I would like to get every key imaginable from the X-Men / Uncanny X-Men issues. So they had some of the later ones there. First up, I picked up Uncanny X-Men issue 411. And this is the first appearance of Annie and Carter Gazikanian. Just a minor key. Like I said, I've had to get creative, guys. This one could go for a surprising amount of money. Uncanny X-Men issue 542. And this is the issue where the Colossus becomes the Juggernaut. It's a Fear Itself tie-in. And on a good day, this is around about a £15 book, believe it or not. Picked up a couple of copies. This one, though, it's got a sticker on that I've got to remove. One for the PC, one to ship on. And then moving on, we picked up next issue, issue 543. This is a cover appearance of Colossus with the powers of Juggernaut, which is blessed by the Cyttorak. And I've got the first appearance of the Cyttorak somewhere in my PC. That's a pretty neat cover, though. And again, a £10 plus book. These really late issues. And talking really late issues, they don't get any later than this one. Yeah, I finally found the final issue. The series finale. Issue 544. Quite happy to pick that one up. And then the final book of the £1.33 books is a nice one. And I was surprised how much this one goes for online. You're talking 30 plus on a good day. This is Hellblazer issue 41. Is it one? Yeah, 41. Look at that stunning cover. Now, this is the issue where John Constantine is revealed to have lung cancer. And believe it or not, guys, this is the first US published work in comics by Garth Ennis. So if you can find that book, guys, you can make some money. So then, as I was leaving the shop, yeah, like I say, nothing too earth-shattering this time, guys. I found a pile of X Factor books, and I picked up a load of X Factor books a little while ago there. 10 issues, I think it was, for 20 quid. And it worked out at, like I say, £2 a book. Same score with this lot as well, guys. First up, we have X Factor issue 21. And this is the first cameo appearance of Angel, Warren Worthington III as Death, a Horseman of Apocalypse. Like I say, £2 for these ones. Issue 22 is the second cameo appearance of Angel as Death, a Horseman of the Apocalypse. Issue 23, guys. This one can go for some coin on a good day. This is the first full team appearance of the Horsemen of the Apocalypse, Death, Famine, War and Pestilence. It's the first full appearance of Angel as the Horseman of Death, and he is later named Archangel in X Factor issue 38. Of course, we got that iteration in one of the X-Men films, didn't we? And it says that Angel's first appearance as Archangel is often cited, like I said, as X Factor issue 24. The Horseman Death, formerly known as Angel, becomes Archangel in issue 38. That's the one to look out for. I have that one in my PC already. The reason I paid for the £2 a book, guys, was of course for this book, and this is a nice copy, high nines I would say. First cover and second appearance of Angel as the Horseman Death. Now, Worthington appears in full as the Horseman Death in X Factor 23 and in multiple cameos, like I said, leading up to this issue. You also get the origin of Apocalypse and Saban Nur. I'm looking online. This book has come down in value, but you can still be expected to pay around about £15 plus. And I remember being in a con once, and somebody had this for 80 quid. I couldn't believe it. So that's issue 24, the Real Money book. Then I had issue 25 is the third full appearance of Angel as the Horseman Death. Full of the Mutants tie-in. Issue 26 is where the X Factor get new costumes designs. Issue 27 is the only non-key in that little run of 21 to 30. Issue 28 is the first appearance of a character called Infexia, who is Josephine. Issue 29 is the first full appearance as such of Infexia, I guess. There she is on the front cover. And the final issue, guys, is a minor key. This is the first cameo appearance in issue 30 of Nanny, an inventor contained in one of her own cybernetic designs. So there you go, guys. That's it. Short and sweet this time, guys. But a few books there that I don't think you will be too familiar with. I've already got enough for another haul video, and that will be coming very soon. Thanks for your support, and bye for now.